What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome into my podcast. It's been a long time since I did my fucking podcast, but what can you do about it? I'm also back with my normal. I'm also back with my normal headphones, my normal headset. Um, so you can hear me pretty well right now. It draws out any noise that you might hear. I showed it a couple videos ago. Ab- it was a video about these brand new dope ass uh, headphones that I got. It works out beautifully uh for me. And all right. But the first fucking topic I want to get down to is talking about UFC 183. I know a lot of people have been asking me to talk about the pay-per-view and what I thought about the pay-per-view. I've been holding back on doing this video, but I figured why not? Why not just do it in my podcast? Why waste everybody's time and not do it in the podcast and make a whole different video about it? You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, it seems pretty. It was a pretty good pay-per-view. Not pretty good pay-per-view, but an awesome, dope-ass pay-per-view that I really enjoyed. Especially one of the matches I really enjoyed. Let me think. It was of course the main event, which I really enjoyed. Nick Diaz's shit and how he works. I know Anderson Silva won the fight, but I really enjoyed Nick Diaz's shit and and his uh, and his elbow thing that he did throughout the match. I was laughing my fucking ass off at that throughout the match. He like did that shit, did that shit throughout the match, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, but yeah, um, but yeah, in my opinion, one of their best pay-per-views. One of their best pay-per-views that I have personally seen in quite some times. In quite some time. Uh, not talking about not talking about last year. Because last year was a pretty fucking great year for the UFC, except the injuries. No, I take that back. Last year was a shitty paper. Last year was a shitty year for the UFC. I take that back because of the injuries. They didn't have all the fights planned out. They didn't. They didn't go uh, things didn't go as Dana White planned them to go. So these wins were pretty shitty for the UFC, but this pay-per-view, they started off strong with their pay-per-views, with their pay-per-view, their first one of the year, and I thought it was pretty fucking impressive at what both guys who have been on the shelf been able to do. I think Nick Diaz's defense was pretty well up to par, but that defense just wouldn't work against Anderson Silva. It works in some parts. It worked in some parts, but not against Anderson Silva. Because Anderson Silva is a legend. He's a classed athlete. He does everything in the book. One thing that Bruce Blitz pointed out that I really liked in this UFC 183 review, that Silva can't do the cocky shit no more. He's getting up there with age, so he can't do that cocky bullshit. He can't do the head sways. He can't put his head down. He can't put his hands down. He can't do that cocky shit, quite simply. And that is one thing that Bruce Blitz touched on, and that is one thing that I really, really, really liked. Because quite simply, if you keep doing that, you're gonna get caught in those, and somebody's gonna hit you and you're gonna go down. Quite simply. But yeah. And in fairness to Anderson Silva, we did see quite a bit of that in this fight against Nick Diaz. But when he got his hands down, when he had his hands down, he got peppered a lot with the shots. But he had his hands down a lot more than we usually see him do. I can't fucking talk, but he had his hands up a lot. Not a lot, but I can't spit out one sentence. He had his hands up more than we are used to seeing him having his hands up, which I think will be good if Anderson Silva will do that a lot more. Because if he won't do that, he will get his ass knocked out. Yeah, that's about everything I thought on the fight. And after I did that video yesterday on Monday, moving on to another topic. After I did that talk on Monday about my frustrations with Daniel Bryan, even though I don't watch the WWE no more, but my first frustrations with Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns Fuck Roman Reigns for all his things he said in that interview. I still stand by that fact. And Roman Reigns fans want to come at me sideways. Hey, you don't understand the wrestling business, you stupid motherfucker. First of all, fuck off. Go get a life and study on your wrestling a little bit. This guy doesn't have no charisma. This guy is a lack talent motherfucker as far as in the ring. And you want to sit up and tell me Roman Reigns is the best. Roman Reigns is the best. Hey, you want somebody better than Cena? Here's Roman Reigns. No, fuck Roman Reigns. Fuck Roman Reigns. I hate him with a passion. Roman Reigns is a stupid bitch. And that's it. Point blank. Period. He can't take a bump. He's turning into John Cena. 2 2.0. He's not as horrible yet. He's not as redundant yet. But to people who are still watching this product, it's gonna get horrible. It's gonna get redundant based on what I have seen from Bruce. Bruce keeps defending this motherfucker. Bruce keeps he was defending this motherfucker. Uh, but he has gotten off that bandwagon a little bit, which I can see why he would do that. But yeah, I'm glad that we are all off that bandwagon of Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns fans wanna sit here and defend Roman Reigns over the promos that he does over the wrestling in the ring. He has like 5 moves of doom, the same as Cena, and you wanna sit here and defend this shit? Fuck no. Fuck no, Roman Reigns fans. Real wrestling fans are not gonna stand up for the bullshit. Quite simply as that. And you know what? Fuck Roman Reigns fans. Fuck all of them. Fuck all of them. And they don't know what they're talking about. This stupid ass motherfucker cuts retarded ass promos, tells us that we are not allowed to have an opinion, and you want to sit there and defend this stupid shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? Man. But some people just can't see it. To some people, it's still real to them, damn it. But, yeah, if you, this gonna be a short little podcast. But, I will see you next Tuesday, the same time, and I will see you all later. Bye, bitches.